Welcome back to Bold Life and Leather. Live life boldly with no fear or regrets. Today is the 26th, the second day of Christmas. So hope everybody had a beautiful Christmas, a very merry and a blessed Christmas. And I'm hoping everybody's still enjoying the holiday, beautiful holiday season that I really like. Hence, I'm wearing a bit festive polo bear here. Today, fellas, excuse me. Today, we have something that a lot of people been asking me to review. Okay, and they claim it's a leather fragrance. That's why they've been asking me to review this one. Okay, and since I'm specialized in leather, I said, all right, say no more. If it's leather, say no more. You know me. But today we're talking about Ganymede. I bought this sample from Marc-Antoine Barrois. It's called Ganymede. This is 2.5 milliliter sample. Sells for 12 euros here in Denmark. There's a little story about the fragrance here. And on the back, it says that it's made by composé par Quentin Biche. Quentin Biche is the composer of the notes of this fragrance from Marc-Antoine Barrois. It's called Ganymede. Okay, and I'll read to you, there's a little story here about it, along with the notes. But first of all, Ganymede is the name of one of the largest moons of Jupiter, actually, which is known for its mineral-rich and icy surface. And it ties beautifully to this fragrance, since this fragrance, as I have already tried it for many times now. You know me, before I review something, I have to try it many times at different times of a day, and I have to really understand the composition and even try the fragrance, always of course on skin, not on paper or anything like that, because skin is gives you the how the fragrance really unfolds. The fragrance can only unfold naturally on your skin, since it has that the fragrant oils. If you only test the fragrance on paper or blotter paper or whatever, you're not gonna get the full composition or the full bouquet or how it should to unfold. As a fragrance naturally unfolds on your skin with the top, heart, and base notes. So always test on skin if you wanna get the real scent profile of any fragrance. But again, I tested this extensively. Even before Christmas, I've been trying it. Also at different times of the day. Even the skin chemistry and what you eat or have eaten that day can also affect how a fragrance unfolds on your skin. So before any review, I try to test any fragrance and many times at different times of the day and at different days of the week, so to see exactly how the scent profile unfolds and what's the main dominant notes, so you know exactly what it is, and if it's worth your hard-earned money or not. But again, this is mostly, and I'll tell you right away, this is not a leather fragrance. Ganymede is not a leather fragrance. It has a leather accord in it. Okay, I can read you the notes real quick before I read the story. We have mandarin, osmanthus, leather accord, akigala wood, and immortelle. Immortelle is a spicy flower plant that gives you that maple syrup, kind of honey-like, hay-like fragrance. And they call it immortelle because when it's dried, it retains its shape, so it kind of imitates immortal life. But it has a leather accord, but that does not make it a leather fragrance. You have to understand. Oh, the sample fell off. It's actually a big sample, 2.5 milliliter. Okay. It even has that logo inscribed here, the Marc-Antoine logo, right below the atomizer. Okay. Ganymede, Marc-Antoine Barrois, Paris. It's a fairly large sample, but for a fragrance to be a true leather fragrance, or at least to be called or classified as a leather fragrance, you have to understand that just having a leather accord in a fragrance does not make it automatically a leather fragrance, okay? To be classified as a leather fragrance, the leather accord should be prominent and persistent throughout the notes and how they unfold on your skin. Okay, so you should always get that leather, unmistakable leather accord. Okay, and it doesn't matter what type of leather accord it is. It can be smoky leather accord, it can be an animalic leather accord, it can be a more refined and smooth leather accord, like ombre leather, for example. So it doesn't matter what type of leather accord, but it should be persistent and present throughout the journey of the notes on your skin. So first the top unfolds, then you got the heart, and then you got the bottom. Throughout this journey of the fragrance on your skin, the leather accord should always be present. And the notes in the fragrance, the supporting notes, they shouldn't overshadow the leather accord. They should enhance the leather accord. Usually they use like woody notes or spicy notes or resinous notes or animalic notes to complement the leather accord and to bring it out. Like saffron, for example, which is used in Tuscan leather, the king of leathers. Saffron will give it that luxurious spiciness and that luxury. You feel it. It's a luxurious leather accord, okay? An animalic leather accord, for example, will bring that raw and untamed facets of a leather accord. Birch tar and styrax, for example, will bring that smoky nuances of a leather accord. So the supporting notes should complement and bring out the leather accord, not overshadow it. If they overshadow the leather accord, again, it will cease to exist as a leather fragrance, or it will not be a leather fragrance. Okay, so I just wanted to clear that out for you guys, because a lot of people have been telling me you should try Ganymede, it's a leather fragrance. Please tell me what do you think about it? You know, since I'm all about leather, you know. But I tried it already, okay, and this is not a leather fragrance. But let me just quickly read to you from what Marc-Antoine Barrois says about it. Creating an elegant and unexpected harmony around a quartet of mandarin, violet, immortelle, and suede. The two fellow artists, Marc-Antoine Barrois and Quentin Biche, have dreamt of this new planet, Ganymede. The rocky satellite of Jupiter, discovered in 1610 by Galileo, is both luminous and covered with saltwater oceans. And this is true because this fragrance has that aquatic kind of saltiness to it. I will get to that later. It acquired its name from Greek mythology. Also, this is the name of Greek. Also, Ganymede is the name of a Greek, one of the Greek gods. It acquired its name from Greek mythology. A young man, Ganymede, was kidnapped by gods who had been so enthralled by his beauty that he was offered immortality. And that's why they used immortelle in here, which means immortal. The notes, according to Marc-Antoine Barrois, are mandarin, osmanthus, leather accord, akigala wood, and immortelle. Ganymede by Marc-Antoine Barrois. It's an eau de parfum concentration. So let's check it out and see exactly how it unfolds on skin. Where's the atomizer? He's right here. So again, fellas, right away you get that mineral. You get that mineral facets to it, okay? You get hit with the mandarin right away. a bit of that violet leaf. But mostly, I would say that the citrus notes here, which is the mandarin, the citrus note interplays with the mineral accord in it, and it gives you that apple-like, kind of like Granny Smith, crispy, crunchy feel to it. Okay, it's very ozonic also. It's very fresh and airy and light. Why I really like it, not because it's a leather fragrance. I wish it was a leather fragrance, but I really like it because they try to offer something that is futuristic and defy the normal boundaries of modern perfumery, which again, this is the definition of niche perfumery. Niche perfumery is perfumery where they try to push the boundaries, the traditional boundaries of perfumery to something new. That's why I like niche perfumery, you know? They push the boundaries of traditional perfumery and give you something new that is bold, unconventional, and that is not mass appealing. Okay? And here they try to give you that futuristic, extraterrestrial even. That's what a lot of talk about planets. Give you that futuristic extraterrestrial feel to it. So you feel like you're on another planet. Okay? And I really like that. It has that ozonic mineral, kind of like you're sitting on a beach somewhere on a different planet, you know? And you get that saltiness from the mineral accord. And there's a bit of musk to it. Also, I'm getting some ambroxan. That clean, musky feel to it, you know? That supports the whole mineral, metallic feel to it. There's I'll be honest, you know me, I'm all about honesty. There's a very slight suede accord. It's not a leather accord, it's a suede accord. Velvety suede. That is right there with the musk that gives it that sexiness and that allure you get from leather or suede, okay? But it's very subtle. It's very, very subtle. But it's there. I like that they included it, definitely. They should have amplified it, of course, in my opinion. Then it will be even more sexy, you know. But for what it is, it tries to give you that otherworldly experience, okay, and it succeeds. I feel like I'm sitting on another planet or on a beach on another planet, you know, with that metallic mineral freshness that's like very airy and smooth and fresh, and like this will shine in summer and spring, you know. It's like it invigorates you even. Okay, it has a bit of that saltiness, that marine saltiness, just a tiny little bit, you know, that comes with the mineral accord. Okay, and that's what you get throughout the fragrance. I would say it's a pretty linear fragrance. It doesn't change or evolve much on your skin, as I've been trying it for more than a week now, and it stays with that mineral fresh accord, you know, with that citrus interplaying with the mineral accord to give you that apple-like freshness and crispiness to it. It's pretty good for what it is, and it tries to defy again modern boundaries and traditions, which is why I really like it. Also, there's mantis in it. Again, coming back to that suede accord in it, the osmanthus also supports that a little bit because, you know, osmanthus smells like apricot, and osmanthus has that already. It has that leathery nuances to it. Okay, so it gives it that leathery suede elegance, apricot-like suede elegance, just like in Guerlain Cuir Intense. It's one of the most focused fragrances on osmanthus, and of course being a true leather fragrance. Okay, which this is not. Because again, a lot of people have been telling me, you gotta try it. You gotta try Ganymede. If you love leather, you should try it. This is leather fragrance. You know, but it ain't. But it's a nice mineral. It's a nice mineral, fresh fragrance with some musky undertones, clean musky undertones, with a slight suede accord in the bottom there. And for what it is, it's pretty good because they try to defy they try to defy like I said, natural traditional perfumery standards. And this is niche perfumery uh, at its best, you know. It's definitely actually, I think it won an award in France, one of the Fifi awards, you know, the Fragrance Institute award, for being one of the best niche fragrances, something like that. So they definitely did something new here, and I appreciate that because, like I said, my love for leather fragrances stems from my love for niche fragrances, because niche fragrances, they defy the traditional boundaries of perfumery, and they give you something bold, unconventional, of course with high quality ingredients that are long lasting and premium. And again, leathery fragrances tend to mostly be in the niche realm of perfumery, which is another reason why I love leather fragrances. Okay, so there you have it, folks. Ganymede by Marc-Antoine Barrois. Okay. Like I said, a nice metallic, mineral, slightly aquatic, fresh fragrance where you have that citrus interplay with the mineral accords in it and give you that apple-like crispy freshness with a bit of musk cleanliness, that musk and that smoothness that comes with musk, and held all together by a beautiful, very subtle and velvety suede accord. So there it is. Let me know what you think about it down below. And again, I got this sample directly from Marc-Antoine Barrois, a niche house. The name is inspired by the Greek god and one of the largest moons that Jupiter has, which are known for, and on that moon they say the surface is mineral rich, a lot of minerals there. So it ties beautifully with the scent profile of this fragrance, Ganymede. Let me know what you think down below. If you like it or not, I'll be happy to answer any questions about it. And I'll see you in the next one, fellas. Be happy, healthy, live life boldly. Hopefully you're having a beautiful holiday season. Stay grateful. Practice mindfulness. And slow down a little bit in this busy life, very fast life. Slow down. Take a moment to be grateful for all the things you already have, because the things that you have are others dream of having. So be grateful for whatever you have already. Don't get too caught up or hung up on getting what you don't have, because you have to enjoy life and appreciate the moment. So don't be caught up in the future. Okay. And don't be thinking a lot about the past, because it's already gone. Just learn from it and move forward. Be happy. And I'll see you in the next one, fellas. Peace out.